Why are expats really leaving Thailand? And if so, why is Da Nang quietly becoming the next best place to live abroad? By the end of this video, you're going to understand the 5 biggest reasons expats are moving out of Thailand and why Vietnam, specifically Da Nang, is starting to check all the boxes for families, digital nomads, and freedom seekers like us. And stick around because I'm going to share what I personally found after living in Vietnam for 2 years with my family and what real expats told me about life in Thailand right now. So let's get real. Thailand has been an expat magnet for years. Chiang Mai, Phuket, Bangkok are all the hot spots. If you're new here, I'm Mai, and I'm a Canadian mom of 2 living in Vietnam. Around here, we live by one big idea: live abroad, earn income, educate with intention. I help families design a freedom-based life through relocation, digital income, and homeschooling. But recently, I noticed something shift. In online expat communities, private chats, and even in my own relocation calls, I kept hearing, "We're leaving Thailand." So I started digging. In today's video, I'm going to share why many expats are quietly leaving Thailand right now, what they're saying about visas, cost of living, safety, and lifestyle, and why Vietnam is becoming a serious contender, especially for families and remote workers looking for more stability and opportunity. This isn't just surface level comparison. I lived in Da Nang for almost 2 years now with my husband and 2 kids. And what I've seen here completely changed the way we live, work, and raise our family abroad. So what's pushing expats out of Thailand? Let's start with what I kept hearing from real expats who either just left or are seriously considering it. Number 1, visa uncertainty. One of the biggest complaints are the constant visa changes. Thailand's visa landscape has become stressful. Renewals are unpredictable, and many long-term expats feel like they're being pushed out or priced out of stability. Some expats I spoke to said their visas were no longer valid or had too many restrictions, making it hard to stay long-term without consistently jumping through hoops and switching visa types. Number 2, cost of living creep. Thailand isn't affordable as it once was. Rents gone up, Western food and imports are expensive. Some said it's starting to feel like a digital nomad Disneyland, where everything is catered to short-term tourists instead of long-term residents. Number 3, over-tourism and noise. Places like Phuket and Bangkok have amazing energy, but also constant traffic, nightlife, and crowds. Families I talked to said it just wasn't peaceful anymore. They were craving calm, safety, and a slower pace of life. Number 4, schooling options and language barriers. If you have kids, this one matters. International schools in Thailand can be amazing, but they're often expensive and competitive. Some families said they struggle to find schools that match their values or could afford long-term. Number 5, pollution and seasonal quality. One thing that kept coming up, especially from families considering Chiang Mai, is that the air quality. During burning season, the pollution can get so bad that some people actually leave for a few months each year. For families with kids or anyone with health concerns, that's a major lifestyle factor, which was a big factor for my husband and I. We wanted to go to Thailand in March for our visa run, but a lot of people have told us it was burning season, so it wasn't good to go. When we checked the air quality, it was really bad, so we decided not to go there and we actually went to Malaysia. However, that was a big thing because I actually was considering like maybe Thailand will be our next spot that we would want to like try out and live and see if that's something that we want to see if that could have been our home base. However, when everyone told us that you can't live there all year round because of the burning season, because of the pollution, yeah, that was just a no-go. And I think it will be just a place for us to go visit and when it's not burning season. Because even here in Da Nang, the air quality is not so bad because of the beach area. And even in the city, it's really bad. And I already experienced really bad pollution in the city of Da Nang. And I did not like it. I didn't feel good. And my health was going down. So that is a really big factor for a lot of people with the pollution, air pollution, and especially they have burning season every year. So for that, it's one of the reasons some are shifting to places like Da Nang where the air stays clear all year round and outdoor life is a daily part of the routine. Now, we still need to cover what life in Da Nang is really like and how it stacks up against Thailand for long-term living. But before we dive into that, I need you to hit that subscribe button if you're thinking about moving abroad, traveling as a family, or creating a more freedom-based life. That's what my channel is all about, real talk from ground up. Why is Da Nang pulling expats in? So let's talk about Vietnam, specifically Da Nang. Number 1, simplified, more predictable visas. Vietnam is not perfect, but for many, the visa process feels more straightforward right now. The e-visa system is clear, and more long-term expats are finding ways to stay legally through business setups and education options. Number 2, affordable for families. Let me break it down. We live in a 3-bedroom house 5 minutes from the beach for about $800 a month. We eat out and have activities for the kids, and thriving here as a family for about $2,000 a month. You just can't do that in Chiang Mai or Bangkok anymore. Number 3, calm and family friendly. There's something peaceful about Da Nang. You have modern cafes, beach access, mountain views, and none of the chaos. It's safe, it's quiet, and it feels like a place where kids can just be kids. We have a growing homeschool community here, and there are more families arriving every month. Number 4, easy domestic travel and hidden gems. One thing I love about Vietnam is that there's so much to explore. We take weekends trips to Hue, Dalat. You get access to nature, culture, and cities. Number 5, a slower and more intentional life. For us, staying allows us to design a life on what matters. Less hustle, more beach walks, more local meals, more time with our kids. It gives us breathing room to reimagine what success looks like. Now listen, it's not about saying Thailand is bad. Thailand has a lot to offer. But if you're looking to put down roots, especially as a family or someone working online, you got to look deeper than tourist hype. You need to think about peace, process, and possibility. If you're seriously considering a move abroad, or you're in that messy middle of figuring it all out, I've got a few things for you. Join my free community, the Abundant Living Collective, as your go-to space for relocation tips, travel inspiration, and honest chats about building life overseas. Or get early access to exclusive content when you join my YouTube membership. Inside, I share behind-the-scenes personal updates, and soon get access to private groups through my membership site at myabundant.com, where we talk real life, not just highlight reels. You can also sign up for my newsletter at myabundant.com to get updates, relocation guides, and access to upcoming resource library. Thank you so much for supporting what I create. It truly means the world to me. And here's a bonus tip. A lot of people ask if Da Nang is too quiet or boring, but honestly, between the beach, local markets, weekend trips, and expat events, life here is anything but boring. And before I go, I just want to share something personal, something I never imagined would be in my life. Someone told me 5 years ago that I'll be raising my kids by the beach in Vietnam, building a business, and living slow. I wouldn't have believed it. But it's the power of choosing differently. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and if you love this breakdown, you definitely want to check out this video right here, where I talk about the real costs of living in Vietnam as a family of 4. Let's grow, glow, and flourish together. And I'll see you in the next one.